Hey, welcome back to Rock Your Best Vocals. My name is Jim Chandler, a professional singer for over 30 years and a professional vocal coach for over 20 years. And I'm going to address the question, does singing or learning to sing have to take a long time? Because if you watch a lot of other YouTube vocals, look, if you think of or talk to anybody about singing lessons, I watch a lot of YouTube vocal coaches, and a lot of them are really great, but a lot of them talk about having students and like this enrollment of students, and like it seems to me like a very long-term process. But what I'm about to tell you is probably going to no, I know it's going it goes completely against what all of traditional singing teaching or vocal coaching or anything runs off of. Is like you take a student on and you have a student for X amount of months, years, whatever. I don't know. From my perspective, I was always somebody that has kind of like a mindset of like economics. Like what's the quickest way I can get something done to make sure I can get it done in the shortest amount of time and the least painful process of anything. That's why I always hated going to vocal lessons, because it was like, I'd get with a singing teacher growing up and they would just take me through scales and I'm like, this sucks. Like, I don't feel like I'm singing any better just because I'm singing like these scales, even though I was thinking like, this is the way to do it. Which is probably what you've been thinking, is like, this is the way you do it. You go and you take singing lessons, and it's going to take years. It doesn't have to take that long. It doesn't. Trust me. Because people that come to me, like serious singers, I train serious singers in a very short amount of time to get like incredible results from their voice. And why is that? Because like, I don't have patience to be like, take somebody on for months and months and months. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't have patience for seeing somebody take a long time to progress. That's why I only work with with like the serious singers, because they're going to actually put the work into it. And it's not really about much of what I share. It's just really about what the person brings to it and what the energy that they put into their own process of getting better, that makes it that much easier. But I just give them shortcuts. Like, I mean, and why do I know what makes me such a special snowflake that I've got all these shortcuts? Well, because I had to rehabilitate my voice after I had a really bad illness from the virus, right? Okay, the pandemic thing, right? I had that, and that was back in December 2021. And my case is kind of different than most cases, right? Okay, so I did lose my voice because I was like coughing. I was coughing up blood for like 6 weeks. And part of what happened was like I lost a lot of the muscle mass, all the muscle memory that goes along with singing, because I wasn't singing for like, well, not only just the 6 weeks when I was really sick and coughing up blood, and that was a disaster, but because I wasn't singing professionally for so long, we had lockdown for like 2 years, two and a half years, something like that. It was kind of on and off. They would like do a week on and like kind of see if everyone would behave themselves. And certainly, because it's Ireland and nobody behaves themselves when they're let out of the cage, that they would put us back in the cage and they would go, no, you guys went and you partied too hard and now there's an outbreak of COVID somewhere. So they would have to be, anyway, so there was a really extended lockdown where I wasn't really singing professionally. So all of the muscle memory and everything like that just went on atrophy. I was like not singing enough to keep the muscles active. And not only from that, but the COVID, the actual virus like my term is, it was a complication from that. I got an autoimmune disorder, which is called Hashimotos. And it's been known that now that Hashimoto's, a lot of it has been caused by that, because what happens is like your body creates this cytokine storm, which like kind of overproduces antibodies. And in my case, it started to attack my thyroid, which the thyroid is right there where the vocal cords are. So when the thyroid swells up, and from the inflammation of like all of the attacks, it affects the vocals, right? It affects your actual vocal cords. So I had a tremendous difficulty getting my voice back in shape, but because I knew what I had learned from my own learning in that, singing professionally over 30 years, how not to lose my voice, how to sing higher with power, and just sing night after night after night without, losing my voice or having any pain or anything. There were times earlier on where I did lose my voice, okay? And that's because I wasn't singing properly. I didn't know these things. So it is possible for anybody to sing fast now. And if you're really serious about singing, I would suggest look me up to do one-on-one stuff. If not, I have something else that it incorporates everything that I've already learned. It's called Rapid Vocal Transformation. I'll put a link down to that below. And I don't often stutter, but when I do, it's pretty spectacular. And that's no offense to any stutterers. I'm sorry if you do stutter. Sorry. Love you. Now, I also have something down below. If you're just into the freebie stuff, I have a course down below called Singing Support Secrets. I'll put the links down to those below, which Singing Support Secrets will get you off to a good start. It's everything that you need to know about support, where you'll hear, like, sing from the diaphragm and all these kind of things. You'll hear those. And that is really what makes someone sing great, is singing with support. Now, when they say sing from the diaphragm, that's a very elusive term. And also support is an elusive term. That's why I've broken everything down in that course. So you can take that for free. Sign up only if you're going to actually seriously take that. Don't just sign up for it and then ignore it in your inbox, because it's of no use to anybody. Then you really won't learn to sing. But if you really want to learn to sing, or if you really want to just, let's just say not even learn to sing, if you just want to sing, that's what I'm all about. I'm all about like just helping people sing without this tremendous learning process. Because I think it's just, like ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I mean? Like you just want to, you want to sing. You don't want to learn to sing. You just want to sing. You just want to sing better. Like, let me know in the comments below if you really want to just learn to sing. Like if you just want to spend your life like learning to sing. That's like spending your life just like, I just want to watch YouTube videos about whatever it is, and I don't want to go in and apply that. So if you're kind of one of those people that just wants to learn, I'm not your dude, because like there's tons of stuff you could learn about singing, but in order to sing, you don't really need to learn that much in order to sing great. And that's what I'm all about. Like, so I really want to help you. If this is something that sounds of interest to you, click those links down below or whatever. Follow me if any of this sounds something like you guys would like, or maybe just sounds completely crazy. No matter what, rock your best vocals where your best keeps getting better. See you guys on the next one.